Hello and welcome to Northeast Now. We are back again with yet another interview. And today's guest is a name many of you have must experienced in a recent Coke Studio Bharat concert in Guwahati. And by that, you might have already guessed his name right. But if you haven't yet, then I'm sure you will just hum Holo Lolo. So today, yes, we are joining Shankuraj Konwar to Northeast Now. Please welcome Shankuraj Konwar.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much for joining us today. His songs like Ki Bedonate, then Jolo Prapat, all those things, and Coke Studio Bharat feature Holo Lolo with Shalmali has been steadily redefining how Assamese music and contemporary music, converse with the world. So we are delighted to have you with us today. So when we talk about the recent concert, so how that night mean to you personally? Because coming from other state to your home state, performing live. So how does that feel to you?
We felt really proud because Coke Studio Bharat actually went live for the first time.
Yeah.
And there was a tagline that said that from screen to the stage. So we felt very proud that they organized that concert in Guwahati in Assam.
Yes.
And we Assamese, as the people of Assam, we felt very proud of it.
True.
And to share our journey and our culture and our language with them and to the world through them, that meant a lot to us.
Yeah.
And that night will always remain in our hearts and in our minds and in our souls forever and ever.
Yes,
Yeah.
it is a gateway basically,
Yeah.
in Guwahati to have Coke Studio Bharat here. It is a huge thing,
Yeah.
and having Shankuraj in the concert is a huge thing because you are from Assam. It is a proud moment for us as well. So since we talk about Coke Studio, right? Your song Holo Lolo has gone tremendously viral and it was trending all over. So how did that collaboration happen? Like how did it start and how did you got to
We have to move back
to the past a little.
to the past a little, to a year and a half.
Yes.
And I had a friend and my junior from school. His name is Himanshu Sutia Khoikia. So he is a filmmaker by profession, a documentary filmmaker by profession, and he was working on a film, on a documentary, which was based on an age-old tradition in a village called Toranigaon in Tinsukia. And in the documentary, he portrayed how baby elephants, domesticated baby elephants, were trained by the mouths, or the phandi we call them. And I happened to watch the documentary before it was released, and there I got a very interesting folk melody, because the mouths or the phandis were singing that melody, and they coined the term Holo Lolo amidst the melody, and so I got very curious and I asked him that tell me about this thing. So he explained it to me that it's a very age-old, it goes back hundreds of years back, and it's a folk that has been traveling through generations of trainers, and they have kept that tradition still alive in Toranigaon. They still train baby elephants. And at the same time, we got an email from Universal Music Group in India, and where they asked us for 3 demos for Coke Studio Bharat Season 3. And as I was doing my research, and at the same time, I happened to watch the documentary, and it kind of struck my mind that we could actually expand on this idea.
Yes.
Then he and we again traveled to the village, and we met the people there. We met the phandi. His name is Kharat Moran, and they're basically from the Moran community. We went there and we talked to him, and from that we recorded his melodies and all, and came back. And then I started to improvise upon that melody, and it turned out to be very interesting. Himanshu wrote the lyrics, the Assamese lyrics, and then we pitched to the team of Universal Music Group, who was actually curating this last season of Coke Studio Bharat, and they instantly liked it. And then we got a call and we went to Bombay to record the song and shoot it there, and the rest is
history. Right, indeed. Like it has been a quite a journey, but it was, we can say it is a easy journey. Can we say that?
Easy, I won't say it's easy, but it was very interesting, and we didn't feel like we were struggling a bit or anything, because we enjoyed every bit of the moment, right from where we came to Bombay. With that, from that village, we carried that that tradition, that music from that small village to Bombay, recorded there, and we came back again to Guwahati to perform that song in Coke Studio Bharat live. So yeah, it's been quite a journey. Yeah.
Yes. So when we talk about the roots, the traditions that has been, but we often see that Assamese music or culture we have in plenty, right?
Yes.
But to go into the mainstream, to go into the global platform, do you think as an artist we are lacking behind, or what needs to be changed that Assamese music can be in the mainstream?
Definitely it can be in the mainstream, and Assamese music has the potential to grow globally as well, because nowadays the audience now are a global audience.
Yes.
You cannot stick to one particular and music has no language,
right?
And people actually relate to melodies, and you can see how South Indian songs have been going viral all over the world. The Punjabi songs have such a huge audience all over the world. Nepali music, so I definitely Assamese music has the potential to grow global. But right now, as we are a very small community in comparison with the rest of the world, and in that way, Assamese speaking population is also quite small.
Okay.
So one of the ideas that we can come up with is the idea of collaborating with artists from other regions and other languages, and do fusions and all, so that exchange of culture and language happens in it. So that's what we did actually. We brought on board Shanmali Kholgade, who happens to be an amazing vocalist, and she learned the Assamese part by heart, and she did a great job, fantastic job.
We couldn't understand the pronunciation differs, but she did the
she nailed it. She nailed it.
Truly. So as you said, we need to do more collaborations and fusion artists. So like you have a Bartalab, you have co-founded it. So how do you think through that platform you want to navigate the stories to the world, or to the
I mean the Bartalab itself means conversation. So we want to speak out to the world through the language of music. That's what the Bartalab of us means actually, stands for. And we have a few upcoming projects in mind where we're going to I'm trying personally to take this ideation of folklore and fuse it with other cultures and other cultural music, and present it at least on a national scale, national stage. So that's what we are planning of right now, and it's been an amazing journey so far. It took us quite a bit of time. It's been more than almost 8-9 years.
Oh my God, it is quite a long years, right? But anyway, too many struggle, too many years, it will lead to something great, I'm sure. And we will be waiting for the amazing hits that you are gonna provide to us. And the folklores, as you told, right? So these are something that are really rooted into our culture, and we are glad that it will come out into the mainstream media. Thank you for that. As as an evolving artist, how do you see now music in the contemporary music and contemporary world? Basically, how do you want to share your music? Like if you want to share something, that what will be that one thing that you want to navigate, and you want to tell that yes, this is my story and this is the thing I want to tell to my fans or my lovers?
I would want to be more expressive than before, because there has been a lot of vulnerabilities inside me, as we all artists have. And it takes a bit of a courage to share our inner world out to the outer world. So I'm focusing more on that, and the journey is actually what I feel is inward towards yourself, and the more you explore yourself, the more you get to know yourself. And that's what I'm focusing on right now, to be more expressive, to write more about my own thoughts and my own feelings, and share it out with the rest of the world.
So when your first song came out, Ki Bedanate, what was the first thing that came into your mind? How did you want to write it or sing it? what was the main thing that you want to?
The first line actually that came to my mind was like Moi ako ahilo phagun hoy tumale. So that line.
Okay.
Moi ako ahilo phagun hoy tumale. So when I was composing the part, the composition and the lyrics came together.
Okay.
So and then I started to compose the rest of the song around that line. Yeah, I mean, it took a bit in me to break myself and put myself back into pieces, put the pieces back together. I mean,
Yeah.
and that was actually what was going in my mind. Like when you are with somebody, and to be with somebody, to get away from somebody is far harder than to be with somebody actually.
Right.
And it takes a bit of more of a time to
Courage,
overcome certain
yes, time.
elements. So yeah, that's what actually the song is about.
So was it like a heartbreak and then you?
Not really. I was just being very philosophical at the time. I'm going through some existential
Crisis.
stuff because I was in the final year of my college.
Okay.
So I was just trying to figure out what I'm going to do with my life and all. So yeah, I was thinking about life. I was thinking about career. I was thinking about relationships and everything that was going on in my mind. So.
Yeah, last year of college, feels like cyclone because
Yeah.
your life is changing after that, right? So
Absolutely.
But I think your song has changed your life for sure, and
For the
everyone
better,
loved.
hopefully.
But
So I when I look back, I really thank myself. I thank my younger self. Like,
Yes,
okay,
it's true.
you did a good thing out there to let that song out.
Proud of you.
Proud of you, my boy.
Right. Okay, so if you're given like your music were a lens, so how do you want Assam and the Northeast to be seen by someone hearing it for the first time?
I think music of the Northeast has a different place in the hearts of people, in mainstream India. I believe we are musically very rich, culturally very rich, and musicians from Northeast and from Assam and other northern states have a huge respect out there in Bombay and in Delhi and other states. I think we don't need to compromise at all. We just have to do our own music. We have to let our own music out, because if you look at the statistics, there's still a lot to be done. And there's still a lot of music that is needed to go out from the Northeast, so that we can have a proper chunk of music out there for people to listen. Like we have a proper playlisting on Spotify and all those audio platforms.
Yes.
So the requirement is still there. It's still out there. We need to produce more songs. We need to bring forward more artists. We need to encourage younger artists to make more music.
Great. If I can say, you are from Jorhat, right? So from there to Mumbai to Coke Studio, the journey has been, I think it has been a cyclone and it has been a tornado for you. But what kept you motivating? Kept you motivated to do things in your life?
Just do things. I mean, and don't think about anything. So that's what keeps me going actually. Even if I don't feel like working, I force myself to work. I just push my body to go out and do that. I think motivation comes only when you work, and it doesn't come before you work actually. So if you have because motivation is a very fragile kind of a thing, emotion that you have. You can be motivated when you wake up in the morning for 2 hours. Then if you don't feel motivated at all, it happens to us.
You just want to lie down.
You just lie down and okay, there was some motivation and I did some bit of work. But I think we need discipline more than motivation. That's what keeps us going actually.
Right.
So that's what I'm trying to be more disciplined. Even though I'm not
I think you need to tell
yet.
your fans as well to be disciplined.
Yeah, discipline.
But yeah, we all are trying. We are not perfect at all.
Not at all.
Yes, we can keep trying.
We can keep trying.
Okay, so how do you see your evolution as an artist from local stages to a national stage or globally?
I think throughout my journey, I've learned that we don't need to actually look outwards so much, and there are certain things that we should decide that I need to decide that what I'm not supposed to do, rather than decide what I'm supposed to do.
Yeah.
What I don't want in my life, what kind of music I don't want to do, what kind of life I don't want, I took a while to figure it out, and I think that is more important than trying to figure out what to do as an artist.
Right. To be clear.
To have more clarity.
Yes.
Because there's so much of noise around,
Yeah.
and when you have that kind of a recognition, when you have certain kind of a popularity, you get influenced by so many different ideas and so many different people, and to keep yourself grounded and to keep yourself focused, you need to clear out so many things. So I would say, like, if I've evolved as an artist, I've learned how to clear myself out of certain things which are actually not needed in life.
And also, the fear of choosing maybe something wrong.
Wrong.
Yeah, but I think that clarity needs to be there.
I don't fear choosing wrong, actually.
Okay.
I just whatever choice I make, I just make sure that a certain kind of result comes out of the choice,
Even
rather
if it
than
is
having no result at all.
Okay, right.
Even if it fails or anything.
Right. That is great, actually. To not, get scared of the failure.
Yeah.
It is important to get going, go
Yeah,
going.
yeah.
Right. Okay. So, we have a small segment now. Okay. So I'll tell one word, and you just have to, whatever comes to mind, you just have to say
It's
that.
like a rapid fire?
Yeah,
or
right.
Okay.
Yeah, just 4-5 words.
Okay.
So first is Jorhat.
Home, love, root,
Okay. Your favorite food?
fish.
Fish.
Always.
Always. Okay.
Fish, yeah. I like pork as well, but I would always go for fish. I can eat fish every day.
Every day.
Yeah.
You don't need break at all.
No. I
Oh
can't.
my God! Which is the favorite fish you have?
There are a lot, actually. I like all kinds of fish.
All kind of fish, like
Yeah.
boro, dangor,
Dangor,
anything.
anything. Yeah.
Right. Okay. Your okay. Cinema.
I like watching cinema, any kind of cinema. I mean, not any kind of cinema. Mostly films which are more artistic and more intriguing.
Yeah.
I like thriller movies. I like movies which forces you to think. So
Right.
basically, I try to watch world cinema and all, but whenever I get a chance, or whenever I have access to that. Yeah.
Your favorite Assamese movie, if you have any?
Oh, till now, I loved watching Monjai Zubindas. That was the one who I liked.
Yes.
There are a lot of Assamese movies. Recently, there was this new movie out, which actually had which got a lot of popularity.
Bhaimonda.
No, before Bhaimonda.
Jodha, was it Jodha?
No. What was the name of it? I forgot. Vidur Bhai.
Okay, yes,
Yeah.
Vidur
Yeah,
Bhai.
I
Yeah,
really love that
right.
movie.
It was
It
really fun.
well,
Yes.
really fun watching it.
So, since you mentioned Zubinda, I want to question something. Like his art will be forever, evergreen, and we always gonna remember him. So, how do you, as an artist, see him, or how do you want to, revive his art into the world? Keep alive his art, basically.
I think his art, his music, his cinema is always going to be alive. So there's no doubt about it. What we can do is like take inspiration from his songs and study his songs, basically.
Right.
How he wrote the lyrics, what kind of elements that he used, or how he composed his songs. What we can do is we can take his songs, his music as lessons and try to observe them, try to figure out for ourselves. Like, we can do that, actually. And I think most importantly, what I as an artist learned from Zubinda is like how to be yourself, how to recognize yourself as an individual, as your and how to recognize your own sound. So yeah, that's what I learned from him, and I would suggest all other artists to do the same, because that's what he actually showed us.
Yes.
So,
He paved the way, basically.
yeah, he paved the way.
To, make your art to the world.
I mean, he showed us that you don't need a road ahead. You can make your own road.
You can make it
Yeah.
own, yes, right. And to not, be not scared
Be not
of.
scared at all.
Yes, at all, right. Rapid round question has been distracted anyway, but anyways, we are enjoying. I think, okay, another word, if we can give you, Alakananda.
Oh, Alakananda is emotion, love,
Yes.
and love of my life.
Right, yes, exactly. So how that Alakananda song came into it, like did you imagine her and wrote that song?
There were inspiration. There were
Yes.
like bits and pieces of inspiration from that experience. Also, there were inspiration from nature, from the plains of Assam, from the rivers, from the hills. So yeah, it was basically a song about love and celebrating love. That's all.
This song has been my favorite. During my college days, I have been humming this all around, and my friends were like, "Chalao, gana chalao, aur sunte raho." It was really, really beautiful. Can you sing 2 lines of it?
Yeah. আগলি বতাহে খৰালে চুপহি কাজলি জপাদু চকুৰ পতাত ধেমালি চলেৰে কৰেনো টিপচি নিচুকনি গীত জুৰি যায় শয়নত দুটি নয়ন মধুৰ দুগালতে আউজিলে হিৰদ ভাগেনে চিকুনে সোণটোপনি তোমাৰ মায়াময় উশাহৰ মেহানে যাযাবৰী মোৰেনো হেঁপাহ বুটলি সামৰি তোমাৰেনো কাষৰলে উভতাই আনিলা জীয়াই তুলিলা মুখ জীয়াই তুলিলা মুখ জীয়াই তুলিলা এই ৰিক্ত বুকুতে বাসনা ঢালিলা মোৰ তেজে তেজে শিৰে শিৰে বুৱালা প্ৰেমৰ অলকানন্দা.
My God.
Thank you.
Thank you so much for singing this. This has been really soulful, and I love that song. As I already have said, it's really truly an honor and privilege to listen to you here.
Thank you.
As we come to the end of the conversation, just summing up all of these things that we have discussed, what is that one message that you want to give to the young artist, evolving artist in Assam or Northeast?
I think I would. Everybody has their own journey, of course, and I would not say that people ask me actually, the young people, the young artists, they come up to me and they ask me and they try to take my advice that what kind of choices do I need to make to have a career in music? What kind of road should I take? What kind of path should I take? So I would say like everybody has their own path and you have to figure it out yourself. And rather than asking out there like what kind of choices do I need to make, or what kind of inspiration that I can take from the people, or what kind of people do I need to make, it's important that to believe or to think that what can I offer to the table with whoever I'm collaborating with, or whatever. What do I have to offer to the world? And it's very possible but the thing is that you have to figure out your own style of music or your own sound, and not follow anybody, or not follow around, not try to copy.
Yes.
I won't say copy, but you don't have to believe that okay, that guy has made it, so I have to work in that way so that I can make it like him. So it is. I don't believe that there is any shortcut or there is any shorthand to reach that kind of a level. What we need to do is just have to keep making music.
Yes.
Keep making music and keep releasing music.
Yeah, and have to be more authentic.
Yeah.
Rather than.
I mean, just put your stuff out into the world, and you'll have your audience. Everybody can have an audience, and everybody has an audience.
Right.
So yeah.
As you enjoy music, composing it, singing it, but other than music, what is your pastime? What do you want to do on a random day?
There are a lot actually, but yeah, I like to read books. I like to watch movies, and sometimes I go out with my friends, hang out with my friends. Just normal stuff that we do.
Right.
Sometimes I try to paint. I'm not that kind of painter. Just for fun, and for hobby, I do that. Yeah, that's about it. I mean, I've spent time with my family. I spend time with my dog. chill out with my friends,
Right.
travel sometimes. That's it.
But as an artist, like after Coke Studio Bharat, that Holo Lolo song, did your life change or has something transitioned in your life? You have career-wise or professionally or personally, anything?
It took a while. I think it's still on a transition phase. I don't know, but I'm glad that people from outside Assam know that there is a certain kind of an artist called Shankuraj Konwar from Assam, and he sings in Assamese, and he's like there. He's got his song out there. So yeah, I've been getting messages from people outside Assam. People have been following me on Instagram. So yeah, I mean, I think I'm glad that we are able to, present Assamese music on a certain level which is recognized by people from outside Assam. So that makes me really fulfilled and makes me really satisfied.
Yes,
so, yeah.
Right. You have been to Indian Idol as well. So how was that experience?
It was fun. It was really fun, and I was really honored to meet Shreya ma'am, Shreya Ghoshal ma'am, Vishal Ladlani sir. I met them, and they were such amazing people.
Yeah.
And Shalma Little, she's a friend now. Sorry.
Yeah.
And yeah, it was fun. I mean, all the artists who were participating, they were like so talented, and I think it's a very incredible platform to present singers, vocalists from different regions, and to actually we have so much talent, and Indian Idol actually shows that. And we went there and we had a guest appearance there. We performed Holo Lolo for maybe some part of the song there.
Yes.
Performed it together.
So in this contemporary world where technology takes a shift, so but there are like live music, live drums, live guitars. But what do you enjoy most making music on, like traditional music or the technology based one?
I like to actually experiment. I mean, I like to explore new sounds and traditional music itself is a very different sound. And I like experimenting traditional music or folk music with certain newer sounds, synth based or electronic based. So I like to experiment actually.
Okay. Your current okay. Your current favorite song?
My current favorite song, like not mine, any other.
Anything.
Okay, it's kind of hard to tell. Very hard to tell.
Do you like? Are you very listening any song?
Sorry.
Why?
Yeah, we have been actually listening to some old classic rock of the 80s. Recently, I've been listening to this band Whitesnake.
Okay.
So that's been my go-to playlist whenever I drive.
Okay.
Yeah. But yeah, there are a lot of artists. Like now, it's kind of difficult to say in an interview. Like what I love all kinds of music actually.
So are we seeing any projects coming in Bollywood? Yours?
Bollywood is actually not the aim right now.
Okay.
But yeah, I'm currently working on an EP, on a Hindi EP with another artist, like collaborating stuff. So I'm trying to make songs in other languages right now.
Yeah.
And also trying to explore more of folk music of Assam and trying to work on that as well. So yeah, there are a couple of projects coming out, hopefully.
Okay. As we conclude this interview, I hope you have a wonderful life and wonderful music, creating music into the world that we can inspire, that inspires people out there. Thank you so much for joining us today. And this conversation did not feel like an interview. It was truly fun.
Thank you so much.
And it was a shared experience, I guess.
Yes, absolutely.
Thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you.
This is Northeast Now, and this is Shankuraj Konwar with us.